welcome back to our channel, Life Lessons. Lagi po nating tandaan, your past does not define your future. And definitely, it does not define who you are. Ang importante po ay bumangon tayo sa ating pagkakadapa, natuto sa ating pagkakamali, at gumawa ng paraan para mapabuti ang ating kalagayan. At higit sa lahat, hindi po tayo nawawala ng pag-asa, tiwala sa sarili at sa Panginoon. Hi everyone! I hope it's not too late, but I want to greet each and every one of you a very happy New Year, a blessed New Year. I hope this year will be better for all of us in every aspect of our life. Marami po akong videos na ginawa noong December, but I failed to release it kasi sobrang busy talaga. It's year-end and wala po talaga akong time mag-edit, so I need to redo it kasi yung greetings ko ay Merry Christmas pa, but then I'm not able to do it. But anyway, it's good to be back again. Welcome. For those of you who are new to our channel, welcome. Thank you for dropping by, and we hope you will get something out of our video. And if you'd like to support us, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell para po lagi kayong updated every time may bago po tayong video na i-upload. So, ano po yung pag-uusapan natin today? So, I think it's just a perfect timing kasi it's New Year and it's a fresh start for all of us. And like our previous video, we will be discussing about utang. Nasa utang series pa rin tayo. So, if you remember in our previous video that I post here above, so we tackle our introduction on utang, kung ano yung mga ways para makalabas sa pagkakautang. What I will be sharing with you today is my own utang journey. So ano ba naman yan si Laila? Utang na naman. Bakit lagi na lang finances ang pinag-uusapan? Masyado naman yung materialistic, masyado namang mababaw, ganyan lang lagi ang pinag-uusapan. Well, for those of you who are not aware, yung channel po natin is more on life lessons, and I am an advocate for financial literacy for Filipino families, and ang channel na to is heavily discussing about financial matters, especially for OFW families or for every single Filipinos. And what we tackle here are really topics na hindi po masyadong welcome, na hindi siya masyadong napag-uusapan. Mga topics na kapag ino-open up mo, even to your family or to your friends, hindi po lahat bukas yung isipan, bukas yung tenga para makinig. And yeah, wala po masyadong may interest na makikinig. So if you are here, if you are watching right now this video, I invite you to stay put, and if you have time, you can browse through our previous videos, because we really hope to help even like single individual, single family, na maayos po yung mga finances. So bakit po ako passionate nito? Kasi po, every time we talk about this, normally when I come to people, like back in Dubai, every weekends, meron po lagi akong kausap na mga OFWs. So my own journey towards financial independence really started when I was in Dubai before. So when I knew about it, hindi po siya instantly na talagang the first time you heard it, talagang ina-apply mo na lahat. Hindi po. It needs like continuous, like attending training again and again and again, reading books, listening to people who are in this, who are passionate about this topic. Kasi kailangan pong i-remind mo lagi yung sarili. Kasi if not, hindi po siya madali. And just what our coach, Randall Tiongson said, isa po siya sa talagang hinahangaan ko at fina-follow when it comes to personal finance. Yung personal finance po natin and our journey towards financial independence ay 80% behavior po and only 20% knowledge. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Yung sinasabi ng iba, di ba? Kapag kinakausap mo, sabi, ay kasi OFW ka, malaki yung sahod mo. Ay kasi malaki ang sahod mo. Ako, maliit lang yung sahod ko. Or nandito kasi ako, Pinas rate kasi ako. Or kahit nasa ibang bansa, mas malaki yung sahod mo. No, mali po. Hindi po ibig sabihin na kapag malaki yung sahod mo, ikaw lang yung may malaking chance na makakapag-save or makakapag-invest. At hindi po ibig sabihin na maliit yung sahod mo, wala ka pong chance na umasenso, wala ka pong chance na makapag-save at makapag-invest. Mali po yun. In fact, more than a decade na po ako sa labas. In fact, napakadaming OFWs, napakaraming Mga OFW na malalaki ang sahod pero baon po sila sa utang. Hindi natin alam, we always see like, the nice pictures, like videos, but you never know the story behind. So, kaya po ako passionate nito kasi this is not about money. This is more on our responsibility and being a responsible stewards of what God has blessed us with. So, example, kapag meron tayong maayos na trabaho, magandang trabaho, malaking sahod, dapat po ay nagamit natin ng maayos, that even our basic needs like food, shelter, 'di ba, education, mga basic lang to, dapat po sa mga areas na yan, natutugan na natin. And I've been there, done that. It's not easy, and I'm glad that I met this group. I am with financial literacy advocates na talagang they are encouraging everyone to save at to be responsible stewards. So it's not about being materialistic and selfish, but it's just like being really responsible. Like nagkasakit, meron tayong maipapagamot. Kung yung mga anak natin nag-aaral, may pinapaaral tayo, maipasend natin sila sa paaralan, mabigyan natin sila ng tahanan. Ito lang po yung mga basic na needs. Pero minsan kahit yung tao may maayos at dissenting sweldo, ay hirap pa rin natugunan ang mga bagay na to. And that is because it goes down to behavior, financial behavior. It's not about how much you make, but it's the discipline. It's about how much you save. And why I'm saying this? Because ako mismo, I have my own horror story before when I was in Dubai. And I was just grateful na na-meet ko tong group of people na very passionate about teaching their fellow Filipinos na may isaayos yung finances, may correct yung behavior. And during that journey, I had 2 years of cleansing. Ano yung 2 years cleansing? 2 years po na yung tinutugunan ko lang ay basic needs ko. Yung 2 years na yon, yun po yung period na lahat ng loans ko binayaran ko, lahat ng credit cards ko kinlear ko, kinat ko yung mga extra credit cards ko. So before, I have like 4 credit cards, and then when I learned about financial literacy, right, when I started like really learning about it and become serious, pinutol ko po yung 3 kong credit cards. So nag-iwan ako ng isa, and then I have a personal loan before, and because I am like very serious about cleansing myself and getting out of debt, I made a very drastic and aggressive action. It's not ideal, it's not advisable for all. Hindi ko po sinasuggest na gawin nyo yung ginawa ko, but what I can say is that if you plan and if you want to get out of debts, di ba yung sa previous video ko, sinabi ko yung mga actions, yung steps, yung meron ka ng strategy, di ba? And then may gawan mo na ng action. Yung actions ko po is very aggressive. So ang ginawa ko, I have like a personal loan na supposed to be paid in the next 4 years. But then I went to the bank and said, I want to restructure it. I want to pay it in just 2 years. Kasi gusto ko talagang ma-cleanse yung sarili ko. And then yung mga credit card ko, pinutol ko. And nilista ko yung mga liabilities ko. And then it came to a point na naipit ako. Kasi imagine mo yung loan mo, instead na 4 years, binayaran ko 2 years, wala na akong credit card, so wala ka ng lifeline, kumbaga. Diba? Kasi minsan yung credit card na abuse natin, akala natin meron tayong extra na buying power, yun pala inuutang lang natin sa credit card. So yung pagputol na yun, I was forced to really live within my means. And then, syempre, binabayaran ko yung mga yun, di ba? So, I even reached a point na nag-default ako sa pagbayad sa ibang credit cards. And sa UAE, very strict po sila. If may mga banks na if mag-default ka ng 2 installments, ang dati kasi, ang requirement pag may credit card ka sa Dubai is you give a blank check. So, kapag na-miss mo yun, very aggressive din yung actions ng mga banks. So, kahit na nakipag-usap ka sa kanila, they will present the check, they will put like an extremely like high amount, which is not even your liability to the bank, tapos tatalbog yun. And then pag tatalbog yun, ididemanda ka po. Yun po ang basihan nila para mademanda ka, and they will scare you to parang i-intimidate kayo para ma-demand, di ba? So, it happened to me once in one of the banks that I have, and I think the good thing that I did before, and this is like, I hope, this is not a legal advice, this is not also an suggestion for all. I'm just like sharing my horror story before. So, ang nangyari, may isang bank na nagdemanda sa akin kasi pinatalbog nila yung cheque na inisyu ko. Syempre, gipit ka nun nung panahon na yun kasi so super aggressive yung ginawa ko. So, nagdemanda sila. And then, I was shocked. Like, oh my God. Parang ganun, parang ano ba to? Nakakahiya naman to. Diba? And marami pong cases na ganyan sa Dubai. And you will be surprised. Maybe not only in Dubai, maybe in in Abu Dhabi, or even in other countries. If you research in Google, marami pong liabilities or utang. Mataas po yung utang ng mga Pilipino OFWs. And I remember back before when I was in Dubai, medyo nasa pangit po na reputation yung mga Filipinos. Kasi some Filipinos, well, not only Filipinos but even other nationalities, talagang sinasadya nila na mag-loan ng malaki sa bangko kasi madali ka lang makakuha ng loan sa ibang bansa, especially sa Dubai. And then, after that, intentionally, they just leave the country. So, parang free money na yon. So, yung pera nila na ni-loan and then alis na sila, wala na silang intention na babayaran. So, marami pong cases na ganon. And, well, going back to my story, right? So, nagtalbog yung cheque. And then, they told me na, ay, nag-file kami ng case, blah, blah, blah. I think ang kagandahan lang sa ginawa ko noon is, I really faced the issue head-on. Hindi po ako nagmumukmok. Gumawa po ako ng paraan. Talagang pinuntahan ko yung, in fact, I sought legal advice. Sabi ko, bakit ganun? Anong gagawin ko? And then they guide me kasi wala po talaga akong intention na mag-default or whatever. I was just in a very tight financial situation, and unfortunately, yung bank, they will not understand your situation kasi magandang trabaho ko, malaki ang sahod ko, parang, bakit ka nahigipit? Parang ganun. And hindi nila alam na parang nag-financial cleansing ka. And because hindi ko po na-follow yung basic financial foundation, so if you remember, we posted a video, you can check here, we posted a video about establishing your basic financial foundation. So when I started, hindi po kasi maayos yung foundation. So I invested in stocks, I invested in mutual funds, I have a little bit of insurance, I have a little bit of savings, I spend a lot, I have credit cards, wala po akong discipline. I'm doing here and there, pero wala siya sa proper foundation. At dahil nalaman ko na kung ano yung dapat na magiging proper financial foundation, my action was very aggressive. I know I have money in my stocks, in my mutual fund, pero talagang hinigpitan ko ang sinturon. Hinigpitan ko yung sinturon ko. Hindi ko po talaga ginalaw. Kasi if I will like withdraw yung pera ko sa stocks or sa mutual fund, parang baliwala yung ilang years, di ba, na nailagay ko. Kasi in investing and in saving, kakampi po natin ang time. Kaya ayoko talaga, kahit ipit na ipit. And in fact, the embarrassing part of it is, nanghihiram po ako sa mga kakilala ko na who are even earning less than me. Kasi yun po yung way. Yun yung actions ko. Gumawa ko ng paraan. Ayoko mag-loan sa bangko. And luckily, I have friends na nagpapahiram sa akin. Meron ding mga ibang nilapitan na hindi nagpahiram. So, maybe yung iba, alam mo na may pera, pero they just decided not to maybe lend you. And that's okay. Kung kayo po ang nasa case na yun, kung nanghiram kayo at hindi kayo napahiram, huwag po kayong parang naging bitter kasi karapatan po nilang mag-deny. And for me, the case is, yeah, it's totally fine. At least I tried, right? At least ginawa ko yung paraan. So pag hindi ka nakahiram, edi okay, fine. And then what I did is, naghiram ako, di ba? Naghiram ako sa mga friends ko, and then kapag may bonus ako, yung bonus ko po, binabayad ko po sa mga utang ko. Until after 2 years, I cleansed myself. And sa UAE po, especially sa Dubai, meron po kasi silang, and again, this is not a legal advice, but if you are there in UAE and you're in the same situation na halimbawa dinimanda kayo, and then wag niyo pong iwasan yung problema. So, wag po kayong matakot kasi kapag harapin mo, meron pong solusyon. So, maybe wag na kayong pumunta sa like mga abogado kasi magbabayad lang kayo ng fees. Or yeah, maybe if your case is different, you can go. But based on my experience, actually, pwede na kayong pumunta diretso sa police station kung saan nila final yung case, and then sabihin mo na meron kang case na ganito, and then yeah, you just basically go there and you want to settle, you want to resolve the issue. And especially if yung utang mo ay maliit lang, maliit meaning below lang 100,000 dirhams, normally hindi po yan parang pinupurso into the higher court. So you just punta ka lang sa police office and then sabihin mo lang yung details, and then they will guide you, they will ask you to pay something to settle. Now once you pay, settled na po yung case nyo, and then hindi na po kayo isusuuli ng bangko kasi nag-file na sila ng case and then na-settle mo na sa police station, di ba? So, you will be able to buy time. Pero ang nangyayari lang, yung sa iba kasi, kapag na-settle mo na sa police case, parang feel nila, tapos na, hindi ko na babayaran. And initially, that was my thinking na, sabi pa nga ng lawyer ko na, wag mo nang isipin yun kasi ano na yun tsaka parami na silang kinita sa yun sa mga penalties, mga charges. Okay na yun, hindi ka na nila mahahabol. Pero later on, nung binayaran ko na po lahat, even if wala nang, kumbaga, habol, hindi na makakapag-file ulit ng case yung bank sa akin. Talagang after nun, talagang tinawagan ko pa rin po yung bank. Kasi nabayaran ko na lahat ng utang. Ang advantage lang doon is nakapagbili ako ng time. I'm able to buy time. Kasi hindi ko na siya iisipin muna Kasi dinimanda niya ako Tapos sinettle ko sa police na clear yung case. So parang hindi na nila ako mahabol. In a way, I was able to buy time na iset aside ko muna yung utang sa bank na yon kasi hindi naman ako mahahabol. But in the bank's record, may utang ka pa din kasi hindi mo sinettle yung utang mo sa kanila but sinettle mo doon sa police station. So what I have done is, after nung nabayaran ko na lahat-lahat, talagang pinuntahan ko yung bank. So it was a proactive approach. I went to them, and then after 2 years, and then I said, look, meron po kayong case na final sa akin na clear po yun sa police station, but I know in your records, hindi pa po ako clear. And dahil wala po akong intensyon na parang takasan, I want to pay, I want to settle that, I want to clear my name, I want to have zero liability in your bank. And actually, they were like really very glad kasi parang rare lang daw na may ganun na babalikan sila at babayaran. So what I have done is binalikan ko, binayaran ko sila, and you know what happened? They even cut 50% of my outstanding. So halimbawa, if yung charge nila is 30,000, they only ask for 15,000. O di ba? So nabayaran mo na siya, you were able to buy time, nabayaran mo, na-clear mo yung liabilities, and then binigyan ka pa ng 50% discount. Kasi parang sa kanila siguro na ni-write off na nila yun, di ba, sa accounting. Kung baga, unrecoverable na to. And then I was just asked to pay 50%. But the good thing there is that, alam mo yung malinis yung conscience mo, na na-clear mo na, zero utang ka na. Kasi ang hirap po na, sa case ko po, parang feeling ko, I really believe in karma. So even if sabi pa ng ang daming nag-a-advise na, baliwalain mo na yon, kahit lawyer, okay na yon, wag mo na yung isipin. Hindi po talaga kaya ng konsensya ko na parang, I am a financial advocate pa naman, di ba? Parang ang hirap na you are not doing what you preach. So, talagang, may may extra money na ako, okay na ako financially. So, parang, binalikan ko talaga, kinlear ko kasi I still believe in karma. Still, utang mo yun So, dapat bayaran mo yun. Kahit na, nag-earn na sila ng madaming penalties and charges, still, it is your liability to pay them. For me, it's just more of like cleansing my conscience too, na ayokong umalis ng Dubai na may mga strings, di ba, na naka-attach sa'yo. So, I just want to come out clean and nabayaran lahat. And yeah, and then after paying, right, your utang, napakasarap po sa pakiramdam. Parang, freedom. Parang ang sarap. And then, parang isa fresh start yung sahod mo, na-enjoy mo ng buong buo. And ang maganda is, talagang alam mo na kahit na sakto lang yung sahod mo after, kasi yung sahod ko talaga ito na yung basic needs. Priority mo talaga basic needs. And then yung mga investments mo, savings mo, yung emergency fund mo, i-follow nyo po yung basic financial foundation. Ipopost ko dito. Follow nyo po, i-establish nyo po yan para po matatag yung finances natin. And again, just to remind, bakit ko ginagawa ito and bakit I'm encouraging you to do it. It's because wala pong masama na parang nakakaluwag tayo, di ba? mas masarap pong isipin na halimbawa pag nangangailangan yung family mo, ay natutulungan mo sila. At kapag halimbawa may gusto kang bilhin or may gusto kang ibigay para sa anak mo, gusto mo halimbawa i-send sila sa better schools, parang meron ka pong mga options. And if I look back, ang napakaganda pong kumbaga lesson na nakuha ko, or not lesson but habit na nakuha ko within that 2 years cleansing is yung disiplina po. At first parang ang hirap kasi pag na-receive ko yung sahod ko, talagang eto lang. Ito yung education ng anak ko, ito yung rent sa bahay namin, ito yung pagkain namin, budget, ito yung allotment ko sa family ko sa Pilipinas, and then yung extra, ito po yung i-divide ko sa mga utang ko. So, I think one takeaway is that don't be too aggressive. If you are making actions, make sure na kaya mong i-implement, hindi ka maiipit. Kasi yung nangyari sa akin, there was a stage na yung almost nandun ako sa matapos na ako, talagang naipit ako, and I need to borrow money from my friends even if I am earning more than them. Number 2, always prioritize your basic needs. Nalulungkot po ako pag may naririnig ako, may nakakausap ako na ibang OFWs na kahit basic needs nila, malaki naman yung earnings nila, pero kahit basic needs nila, hirap. Mali po yun. Dapat uunahin po talaga yung basic needs natin. So, yung food nyo, yung tinitirhan nyo, at yung pag-aaral ng mga anak niyo, priority po yun. And then kung ano yung extra, yun po ang gamitin niyo sa ibang expenses, pambayad ng utang. So, when you plan, make sure na napaprioritize niyo po yung basic needs. Kasi napakasakit po tingnan na if you are earning well, but then you are not able to buy food for maybe the last week, or you're not able to send your kids to school, you're not able to pay the tuition fee, or whatever it is. I don't know your situation. But make sure na when you plan, naka-prioritize yung basic needs. And the third na takeaway po is, don't be ashamed, don't be embarrassed. It's okay. I mean, yung just acknowledgement, right? Ang importante po ay you were able to acknowledge, and you're able to take action. Wag pong mahiya, and you try to resolve. So halimbawa, pag nanghiram ka sa iba, kapag dinecline, okay lang po. Don't feel bad about them. Don't hold grudge against them na parang forever kaaway mo na sila. No, ang maganda po doon is tinry mo, di ba? Kasi I also believe na kapag wala ka din ginawa, wala din mangyayari. So at least you try. And yung fifth takeaway is always present your petitions, right? Your prayers, your plans, decisions to the Lord. So that's what I always do. So nung nag-cleanse ako, talagang pinagdasal ko din na Lord, tulungan mo akong tawirin to kasi I don't wanna be stuck. And I think one thing that I was really thinking about it, and I was really praying, is I told Lord, I know you brought me here, ginawa mo akong EFW, ginawa mo akong, binigyan mo ako ng magandang opportunity sa labas, not to make me suffer, but to make me prosper, to make me a blessing, to make me your instrument, right? A channel of blessing to other people. And I know, Lord, na you will not let me fail. So I am in this situation. I'm sorry. I did some mistakes, pero tulungan mo akong makalabas dito. And after that, Lord, I know I will never be the same again. I will be more responsible. Yeah. So yun po yung ginawa ko. And don't forget, kasi minsan tayo kapag mayroon tayong mga problema, parang hindi na natin iniisip din yung iba, parang meron akong problema. Kapag lagi natin yung iniisip, parang lagi na lang wala kasi lagi na lang problema ang priority. Always don't forget na kahit may problema tayong pinagdadaanan, whether you have little or you have too much, always give back. So, I encourage you to do your own tithing. Kayo na po yung mag-decide sa sarili niyo kung ano yung magaan na ibigay, di ba? Give back to the church, give back to the needy. Yeah, these are just the things that I really learned about my entire horror story back before in Dubai. And kapag may ganito po kayong problema, don't be scared, don't be depressed, and don't be embarrassed. Just work on it. You will get there. Ang mahalaga po is yung will natin. Kapag gusto mo, gagawan mo ng paraan. Pero ito po yung tips doon sa yun sa mga nasa Dubai, nasa UAE. I don't know what's the case in other countries, but if you Google it, ang dami pong cases ng mga Filipinos na baon sa utang na nasa labas ng bansa. So, minsan iniisip natin pag OFW, ang daming pera, ganyan, ang yaman, walang ang nakakabili agad, nakapagtayo ng magagandang mga bahay, nakabili ng magagarang sasakyan. Yung iba naman, oo naman, okay, maganda yung sitwasyon nila, especially if they are single, wala silang families. Yung iba ay talagang pinagpapaguran nila. Pero marami pong cases na hindi nyo alam, ay baon din po sa utang yung mga OFWs sa labas. And this is just like, you know, an eye-opener para sa lahat na especially for OFW families to support those na nasa labas. Kumustahin nyo din sila, sipin nyo din na meron din silang mga pinagdadaanan, meron din silang mga problema, and if there are cases na you're asking them and they refuse, hindi po yun ibig sabihin na ano po sila madamot. Tanungin nyo po sila, baka meron po silang pinagdaanan, baka may problema din sila. So that's it, guys. I hope you had fun watching it, and at the same time you learn something. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. God bless everyone.